Found out my husband is my abuser. Don't know what to do. It happened at a party at my dorm, year 2004. I woke up next morning and I realized something was very wrong with my body. I was sore in that region, and I couldn't sit right. But my brain failed me and I couldn't remember anything, even though I don't remember having more than 2 beers. Nobody in that party knew anything or pretended they didn't know. I was then sure that something did happen when everyone avoided me. Afterwards, even people I considered my close friends. My mental health deteriorated and I spiraled into depression. The only people who stood by me were my best friend who wasn't at the party, and my husband who back then was a close friend. Before that night, I wasn't really interested in my husband. He was cute and shy, but I was never interested. In him, or anyone else for that matter, I was just concentrating on my studies and having fun. I took a break from school after this because I couldn't keep up because of my depression and anxiety and nightmares. I moved back to my mom's and I was scared of everything, and I didn't leave my room for a year. Only people who cared were my best friend and my husband. I was kicked out of my mom's by my stepdad after 2 years, and I never really blamed them because I was just a burden. Anyway, I decided to switch majors and took a shorter education. My husband and I started dating. I didn't know if he knew. I assumed he didn't because he kept in touch. I told him before he proposed because I didn't want this between us, and he was very compassionate and understanding. I loved him even more for it. We have been married for 14 years and we have 4 beautiful children. He is the greatest that has happened to me and has made me the happiest woman. I have finally started feeling safe again with time, all thanks to him and the love and support he showed me and the safe place he created for me. Even people around us talk about how good and loving he is to my, and how envious that he always seems in love, and some even joke about me having him wrapped around my finger because of how loving and kind he is. Now my best friend, who is married to one of the guys at the party, called me, and she was distraught and crying. She asked me to meet. Her husband had some sort of newfound religious epiphany, and the guilt was weighing heavily on him, and he confessed to her that he knew who it was. As a matter of fact, many knew. When I got home, and I don't remember how I did, all I needed to say it was you to my husband, and I knew from the look he gave me that it was true. I don't know what to do now. It feels like it just happened, and I'm terrified. He has moved into the guest room. I don't know how to proceed, and if I'm capable of taking care of my children, if he takes them, I will die.